so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. We begin with pets. You're seeing Ray kind of peek in here in the shot on the side. It's because we're going to introduce you to the latest adoptable pet from the Idaho Humane Society. This is a gorgeous dog by the name of Ray. So tell us a bit about Ray.
So Ray is a 7-year-old Siberian Husky mix, and she is fantastic. She's so calm. She's just hanging out with us. She is house trained, always a plus.
Yes.
She loves the game of fetch, and she has great inside manners. So she is like ready to go home. She would be a great dog.
How does she get along with kiddos? Do you know?
We don't know about kids or other dogs, but we always recommend doing a dog intro. If you have another dog in the home, you can call and set up a dog intro and then bring your dog in. See how they
get along together?
Yeah, see how they get along, and then if it's a good fit, you can take them home that day.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. And I love it. I'm so glad that you pointed out, you know, just how great indoor manners, because she's so polite and just sweet.
Yes, and she takes treats so gently.
Oh, look at that. So she really does.
Yes.
Okay, and we were mentioning, you know, before going on air, because as I pet, you can see a puff of fur, right? She is a long-haired dog, and it's hot. So a good brushing, right? But I can just imagine all the fun you can have with this dog, especially in the cooler weather, right?
Yes.
So we live in the great outdoors here in Idaho so often, and if you're gonna go, you know, hiking up in the mountains, skiing, I can just imagine what a great companion she would be in the great outdoors. So if someone's interested in Ray, great advice about maybe kind of doing the pet meet and greet if you already have pets, or just come on down and see her yourself in person, right?
Yeah, just pop on down, let one of our matchmakers know who you're interested in meeting, and they can tell you any history we have on her, and then get her out for you, and you can see if she would be a good fit. Huskies make excellent companions. They would be great for someone who, well, she's a little bit older, so she doesn't have as much energy.
How old is she?
She's 7.
So she's a perfect adult.
Yes.
Okay.
But typically Huskies, you know, the shelters see a lot of Huskies.
Yes.
And people just need to consider that they are high energy breeds.
Yeah.
Like we were talking, they need consistent grooming and lots of brushing.
Yes.
Those are things to consider. They also are very smart, so they can be escape artists.
Oh, yes, they certainly can.
And they love to talk, so they can be very vocal.
Oh, I love that, though.
Yes,
I love a dog that communicates.
Yeah.
Okay, and we actually, so Dakota, he's a member of our Idaho Today team, and he owns a Husky, and he's sitting right off camera just eyeing Ray, by the way. I'm not sure if he's thinking about taking Ray home, so if you like Ray, you better hurry up, people. Okay, so if someone is interested, though, in supporting the Idaho Humane Society, and perhaps they don't have the opportunity to welcome Ray into their homes, how else can they help out?
That is a great question, because we always need volunteers and we always need foster parents. So maybe you're not ready to bring an animal home permanently, or you're not sure. And so if you want to be a foster parent, that's a great way to kind of try it out. And volunteering, we always need people to help walk the dog, so that's a good way to get your fix. Come in and pet some cats, help socialize them. We always need help with, I'm sure you can imagine the amount of laundry we have.
Yes, right.
And dishes, so there's lots of ways to get involved, and we could not do the work that we do and help the amount of animals we help if we didn't have our volunteers or our foster parents. So both are crucial to our mission. Wonderful.
Okay, and you can just see here too how polite Ray is, just sitting here, such a calm demeanor. Really, liking that. Okay, she's leaning into that. Yeah, that's the spot. What a good girl she is, and absolutely beautiful. Okay, so if people are interested, where do they go? So they can maybe set up that pet meet and greet, maybe meet Ray in person themselves to see if Ray's the right fit for their house, or maybe donate their time or make some donations as well. Where do they go for that information?
Just visit our website at idahohumanesociety.org.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. And Ray, you are such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart.
She is working the camera.
She totally is.
She knows what she's here for.
Thank you so much, Lori, and really appreciate having you on. All right, everyone, stick around, because coming up after the break, we'll be joined by Grammy Award-winning global sensation for King and Country. That's coming up in our Artist Spotlight. Don't miss that. We'll be right back.